Nika's Booktube, la la la. Yeah. Hi, I'm Nyika, as usual, and today I have a very special visitor who has written her third book, The Truth of Different Skies. Please come in.
Okay, so this one is set 84 years before the previous two. These two. So it's set in about 2050. 2050, in fact, exactly. In Wales and Spain. And there is a space mission which is going to happen, and the characters are learning about this and finding out about this and wondering if they want to volunteer for it because they can, because they're eligible to do so. But why would anybody when what it means is leaving Earth forever
No.
and never returning and leaving everybody you know behind? You would have to be pretty desperate and have a pretty awful life to volunteer for something like that.
But I will never volunteer for such a thing. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, well, for me, that's a relief to hear. But,
Ever.
But you don't have the push factors that these characters have, and the also pull factors.
Pull and push.
Yeah.
That is the way of gravity.
So there are reasons that these characters are drawn to do what they do, and reasons that then make it more necessary for them to go, and then also reasons that make it impossible for them to go. This is the third one in the series, so it kind of both finishes the series and starts it, but from a different point. So you could either read this one first or The Loneliness of Distant Beings first.
I believe I will read this one first.
Because in a way, oddly, it was this story that came to me first, but it was The Loneliness of Distant Beings that kind of leapfrogged it, and I ended up thinking, no, I want to start in the middle of the story. But actually, this was always kind of in my head, and I always thought I would have to tell this story, and here it is.
You know what? In Captain Underpants, they have the comics and they make the origin.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's kind of an origin story. The main character has an invisible illness, kind of an illness that's quite serious and almost a disability in a way, but something that she kind of just lives with by herself and that other people don't really know about.
Secret illness.
So you will know there are reasons that I would be interested in talking about things like that.
Can I?
Go on then.
May I? My mum, not for the first time. She was in hospital.
Yeah, so I've been in hospital a few times with my own invisible illness because I've got UC or ulcerative colitis. So this was something that I was quite interested in, including in the book.
Oh, yes, of course.
So even though I've kind of fictionalised it a bit for the purposes of the story, a lot of my own experiences are kind of crop up in here. And also, as usual, something I'm very passionate about is having a kind of narrator who's quite interesting and flawed and maybe a bit morally ambiguous. Yeah, my character is somebody who doesn't always do the right thing, makes mistakes. But
everybody makes mistakes.
Exactly. So that's why I write characters like this.
Everybody gotta make some food. What ages would you recommend it to?
This one says 14 plus on it.
Oh my god!
I know.
I've got 5 years to go.
Yeah, which I think the other one was. The other two were both 12 plus. So this is racy. This is racy, people.
Racy.
This is racy.
Racy.
Get your raunchy fiction here.
Yeah. What? How many stars would you give it?
I would give it 5. I would give it a solid 5. I think it's absolutely great. I think everyone should read this book. I think everyone needs to read this book.
Racy.
So if you like racy books, Pick it up. Pick it up now.
Pick it up! I recommend you to pick it up. And once you picked it up, that's what will happen to you.
Yeah.
You'll be glued.
Yeah,
to
glued.
the poo.
Glued.
Subscribe to my channel for more reviews.